Send me away via subspace. Beam me a message from home. Cast me a hello in hollow. Tell me I'm not all alone. The corridors are narrow and the rations miss the mark as we fly like Xeno's arrow past the sparkles in the dark. I think of home and what I miss is picnics in the park. Though send me away via subspace. Tap me a line or two, because though we grow distantly, relativistically, I'm coming home to you. Folks say to be the very best, you gotta travel across the land. But I'm happy here at pretty good, just out walking with my friends. So you can fly from coast to coast for all the antics of ends. But my destiny's here in Tennessee, my Pokédex in hand. You run your laps chasing licky tongues in Providence, and you arc your throws for Electabuzz in St. Louis. But when you're lost in Boston seeking Pokestops, boo-hoo, we'll all still be spinning them up on Rocket Top. It's true. Well, you can race to catch 'em all and fall flat on your face. We'll hatch our Togepi's here in Tennessee at our own predestined pace. We don't need Tanglers from Los Angeles. If you're there chasing Charizard, you're making your life way too hard. Clutching garlic, pounding pavement down Ventura Boulevard. We don't need Nidoqueens from down New Orleans. I hate to rain on solo you, but parades need a willing crew. All those squirtles on St. Charles saw you wandering and withdrew. Well, you can race to catch 'em all and fall flat on your face. We'll hatch our Togepi's here in Tennessee at our own predestined pace. We don't need Lapras from Minneapolis or Polipers from Mississippers. There's enough Weedles on Monteagle. We could evolve a swarm of Beedrill. There's enough Snubbull down to Shovel. We could team Sled with Grumble. We don't need Oregon from out in Oregon, or any Pikachus from up in Massachusetts. Sorry, Professor Oklahoma, we'll raid gyms in Tullahoma. Sorry, Pokecoin Palooka, we'll hatch on hikes Chattanooga. Well, you can race to catch 'em all and fall flat on your face. We'll hatch our toga peas here in Tennessee at our own predestined pace. Well, you can race to catch 'em all and fall flat on your face. We'll hatch our toga peas here in Tennessee at our own predestined pace. The summer is past, but your days keep growing longer. There's no wind in your sails, but the storm's blowing stronger. Walking hard, standing tall, keeping your head up through it all. Fighting fires, spinning plates. Goodness, how did it get so late? Lay your head down and dream. 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 Just let your mind flow downstream. Sprawled out in a moonbeam. Lay your head down and dream. Joe Hills is filmed before a live streaming audience.
That's us. Howdy, y'all. Joe Hills here, recording as I always do in Nashville, Tennessee, and welcome. Whoops, where's my overlay? Hi, there's the hotbar. I'm down here in slot 7. For those of y'all who have an early morning tomorrow, including me, I'm making this a 1-hour chill stream tonight, because Easter baskets gotta get prepared, and children have to wake parents up early because they had too much candy from the Easter baskets. So I've done Easter enough times now to know that it's not going to be a sleeping in day for anybody. So hopefully y'all are ready for an hour of chilling out and playing Minecraft. You know, we made some great progress on the terraforming here before we ran out of red sand. And on the other side, we made some progress over here before running out of normal sand. I did get a lot of the cobble in, but it's not done. It's not done. So I think what we actually need to do is to take our shulker box and head back once more. Actually, probably first we need to go and, what do you call it? First we need to go repair our elytras. We have a whole slew of elytras in here that need to be repaired. I'm glad I checked to move these into here. So let's go get our elytras repaired. This one's, and our pickaxe and shovel repaired. We're going to put the extra cobble over here for the time being, as well as some stone and dirt and kelp and orange terracotta. Okay. Yeah, that all checks out. We have some sandstone here. Not as good as sand, unfortunately, for our current purposes. Okay. So, this goes back in here. Whoops, no, that one we need. We're going to lay our heads down and dream before night can fall. Maybe scrounge up a second shulker. The thing is, like, I think we're good for now. YOLO Swag says that diagonal is incredible. Thank you. I'm pleased that you're pleased. Evening, NJ. Okay. Sarah Moon Rosa says, I'm an adult now, so I made an Easter basket for future me to wake up to already. Well, so I'm lucky because my kid doesn't like the Jelly Belly jelly beans. So I bought a bag of those for me and a bag of the kind she likes for her. So I've actually got a candy dish here, which you can see down there in slot 7. Although I'll try not to chew while I'm not muted. I was just nomming on those while I set up the stream. I haven't had jelly beans probably in about a year. Oh, and let's mute the other computer. Why am I getting alerts? Okay. Cool. Let's go ahead and wander through here and start getting the stuff we need to finish this build. Did I remember to put my gold shoes on? No. That's okay. So, let's see. Let's go first. Hey, Philip D, thank you for the 5. That is going to put us 15 away from our first face camera expansion. Thank you for our first tip of the evening. Tips are welcome via YouTube Super Chat or paypal.me/Joe Hills. Let me go ahead and link that. Okay. Uh-oh. That's disconcerting. Okay, good. I always worry I'm going to fall in here. Oh, dang it. Of course, my soul speed boots were the ones that I took off because of hoglins. Gold trousers really seem like the way to go, really. And, I mean, we got speed on the boots. We got speed from a beacon, it seems like. Let's go through. Welcome, Winnie T. Ford. Welcome, Agun. Okay. Boop-a-da-boop, or boop-a-doop. Tips 5, who says, hey, Joe, longtime fan. I still find myself making paperweights in every base I own, thanks to you. I'm glad to hear it. That puts us 10 away from our next face camera expansion. I hope that you are enjoying your Minecraft experience. You know what I'm going to do to make sure everybody enjoys their Minecraft experience? I'm going to turn off hostile creature noises for a second. Because this is about to get a little bit ludicrous. Okay, and we're also going to put these in our hotbar so we can swap to them too. Yeah. Let's see. Hey, welcome to Real Bearded Teacher. Gold helmet is better. Yeah. I'm just out of gold helmets at the moment. Put this one on there. The one that's done can go in there. Okay. And more stabbing. Once our shovel's repaired, we'll flip that into our hotbar. There we go. We can just put that on here. And flip this over. Shouldn't take long now. Welcome, Big Head Face. Yep, face camera's down here in slot 7. We are $10 away from our next face camera expansion, which is also our first face camera expansion. Andrew Bliss says, I'm new. What's with the green glass pane in the inventory? That's my green screen, so I can chroma key out my stuff. The F key lets you flip things between hands. And we are basically all repaired at this point. So let's go ahead and make sure our extra elytras end up in safe storage. Let's grab these. I'm realizing I may have made a mistake in that I probably should have slept somewhere closer. No, wait, I think I did this perfectly. Never mind, I'm a brilliant genius. I'm not, but... Okay. Gooseful, I'm glad you enjoy the show. Thank you for the kind words. Okay. Yeah, Quiet Devious, we didn't have any rainbows here today. Apparently in some countries it's National Find a Rainbow Day, which I had never heard of until just now. Yeah, I'm wearing gold boots when I go through the Nether to keep myself safe from hoglin attacks, but... Okay. Let's try... Somewhere I had gold. I should make a golden helmet. Because it'll just make it easier to traverse the Nether. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Helmet time. Yay, now we have the perfect helmet for the Nether. I like the existing falling and soul speed boots. The thing is that the boots get churned through real quick on the soul speed. So even with mending, if you have soul speed on boots, they take decay when you run on this stuff. So am I actually running? Cool, cool, cool. Did I bring food? Good. Oh, hostile mob sounds. Back on. We learn something new every day. Hey, maybe not. We are going to gather some red sand and some white sand for our coastline project. We need to extend our beach a bit. And the best way to do that is by adding sand to it, I found. Every block traveled with soul speed takes away 1 durability. Yeah, even with unbreaking, you know, which lowers the odds of that, it still happens a lot. Mediton says, how's today been, Joe? Really busy. Got a lot done. Had a lot of fun with my daughter. Did a lot of cleaning and stuff around the apartment. I learned a new game. My daughter taught me this card game that's in the Club 51 games. I think it's called, like... What is it called? Club 51 game. I don't want to get it wrong because it's in a foreign language. So if I get it wrong, I'm probably going to say something like obscene. It is called Hanafuda. And apparently Nintendo used to make Hanafuda decks back when they were a card gaming company a long time ago. And she did a very good job of trouncing me at the game because I'm still learning the rules. So, like, games that I've been playing since I was her age, like Connect 4, she has a hard time getting one up on me. But a card game that is 100 years old or something, but that I've never played or seen before, but she's been playing against the CPU. Panet Rosa says, Nintendo still makes Hanafuda cards. Yeah, it'd be fun to play with actual cards, I was thinking, but I realized that, like, we don't know the rules well enough to actually play with the cards and not break the game, probably. Like, it'd be one of those things where it's like, oh, I should have won 3 rounds ago, or something. Or like, oh, the game should have ended 5 turns ago, we just didn't realize it. Okay. So, is there any red sand around here? Good, there is. Go ahead and grab that. Have I tried Magic the Gathering? Yeah, I played it back in 2001 for a few months, but I was always borrowing people's cards because I couldn't afford to play myself, or I couldn't afford to buy cards myself. And I don't know, it was okay, but I never really got into it. It always kind of seemed like a rich people game. So, yeah. Like, there's just certain things where it's like, growing up, it's like, oh, yeah, this is nice, but it's not really for me. So, I never really got into it. It's like, now that I could theoretically afford to play it, it's like, well, I'd rather spend that money on other things. So, I don't know. Well, I mean, when you're a high schooler and you have no income and no money, like, my parents wouldn't let me get a job because they wanted me to focus on my schoolwork. Yeah, but I also, like, didn't get an allowance or anything, really. So I almost never had any spending money except for, like, stuff that came in, like, birthday cards. So, good luck stretching that the entire year, you know? But my dad was like, well, if you start making money, you're not going to want to go to college. And I'm like, I don't want to go to college. And then they were like, well, you're not 18, so you're going anyway. So, yeah. That's one of the... Everybody's like, oh, you know, I don't know whether not to hold my kid back. Should they start... Like, if they have a summer birthday, should they start kindergarten right after they turn 5? Well, you know, if you do that, then you can stop them from not going to college by being a grown-up and sending them anyway. So, yeah. Let's see what else is going on. Unfortunately, I think we got a lot of the easy sand. Oh, wait, there's some over there. Let's make sure we haven't missed any tips in PayPal. Looks like we have. It looks like we got a tip for 10 from George, who says, thanks for the chill before tomorrow. Expand! Well, thank you very much, George. That's going to put us evenly at our first face camera expansion target. So if y'all will direct your attention down here to slot 7, I'm about to say, howdy, y'all. Crow Hills here. Expanding as I always do in Nashville, Tennessee. Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. And we will flip our green screen into our offhand. So now we're properly chroma keyed. Woo! Okay. Yeah. Okay. What's the project today? We're expanding the shoreline back at our base, so we need to gather a bunch of red and normal sand here. Does red sand exist in real life? Yeah, I think so. Oh boy, this is not going fast. This is a suboptimal collection method. Okay. Like, my inventory's not full, but it was, like, not dumping stuff in for some reason. I'm not sure what's going on there. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, I'm in the mining area. The mining desert, if you will. You know what? We're not chasing those. Enjoy the deep. Okay. Hey, thank you to Gritmonger for the 20 who says, hope you have many happy returns and no misplaced, lost, hidden, hard-boiled eggs found in August. I'm probably going to try and take a picture of every hiding place if I have time. You know what I might do is I might just turn on my video camera and record myself placing them all, so that way we don't have any eggs that the squirrels get into or anything hidden somewhere getting ants or whatever. So here we go. It's time to expand. And we are going to lower the Joe... Oh, wait. No, we don't lower the Joe Pasty yet. What am I doing? I'm gathering sand for a beach expansion. Yeah. Is the stream set up yet? I don't know. Is it? It doesn't feel set up. It feels like we're gathering. Blither Jean says you use hard-boiled eggs for Easter. A lot of people do. I don't. Not this year. This year's... I give up. This year's rough. They didn't have peeps at the store either. My daughter is going to be disappointed about that. But it's like, I don't know what you want. They got this COVID on. Here's some marshmallow Reese's. Yeah, I think hiding eggs will be fun in the new place. One of the nice things about Easter is even if you live in an apartment building where you can't really, like, you know, you don't really have your own outdoor area, it's Easter morning, so the staff isn't gonna be there. As long as you clean up everything, you know, you can just be like, and here's our Easter egg hunt for just our family. But, like, I'm only gonna be hiding a few, so... NJ says we couldn't find peeps either. Oh, maybe this is a national thing. Maybe people were using them as illegal straws. Or is that noodle? Okay. Some people are saying they found peeps. It might be regional. I don't know. I didn't even see like a place on the shelves where they were sold out. So maybe the grocery stores here just didn't get shipments. I don't know. Dun, 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 dun. Pump. Metaton, here's the thing, is that some people in certain time zones might be watching this show with their kids right now, so I'm not going to answer questions about stuff like that. I hear an Enderman, and I'm terrified I'm going to look at them in the process of harvesting all this. It's just like, here's my eye-level shoveling, and there's your eye-level Enderman. Sand, sand, sand on the floor. Dang it, that was not... Ah, that wasn't Silk Touch. My Silk Touch pickaxe was supposed to be in slot 3. Not my non-Silk Touch pork chops. My fortune pork chops were not fortunate at all. Okay. Whoa, here we go. Here's a basin full of this stuff. Excellent. What a fortuitous discovery. This has been a most excellent find. And we are full. So we're going to go ahead and start stocking up in here. This is such a fine collection of fortuitous silicate. I'm not even doing a real Bill and Ted voice anymore. I don't even know what this is. The sentence structure... I don't know. Oh, boy. Hey, welcome, Sammy Higgins. That's more Point Break. Thanks. I tried. Not really. It wasn't supposed to be Point Break at all. It wasn't supposed to be Point Break at all. I'm glad you're enjoying the chat, Jonas Harley. Okay. Glad you're enjoying the stream, Storth. Whoa. We have gathered many stacks of sand, Ted. Indeed, Bill. Yeah, I really like the new Bill and Ted movie, too. It's very fun. And the casting on the daughters was spectacular. Those actors were just great. Dads! I feel like I should get some white sand while we're here too, but like, you know, at the same time, like we haven't even filled this shulker. Well, now we have, but partially with sticks. So, I think I bought it on iTunes. I don't know if it's free anywhere, but like it's one of those movies. Like I own the other two Bill and Ted movies. I was like, I'm gonna watch this again and again. I'll just buy it. Like, for stuff that I want to watch forever, I don't want to have to chase it down. What streaming service is it on this week? If I buy it on iTunes, even if they take it off of iTunes later for sale, as an owner of it, I get to keep it. So... oh, boy. Howdy, Scar. Joe Hills here, broadcasting as I always do in Nashville, Tennessee. Dang it, getting some sort of weird stutter there in the game. Where's my pork chops? Where's my pork chops? Okay. Scar always bugs you, Joe. Should you bug Scar? I never know. So the thing is, when Scar bugs me, he can turn on the live stream and see where I am. But I never know where Scar is. Also, I've tried to bug Scar, but the times I did, he wasn't, okay, I would say sometimes I check Aquatown, or Aquowo Town, and try to bug Scar, but several times he didn't have, the microphone thing on anyway, so it kind of fizzled. So, okay, I think we need to go get some actual white sand at this point. We've got plenty of red sand. Sand, getting sand with my hand, with a shovel, gonna dig it, drinking bubbles full of air that let me stay submerged. Okay. So let's make sure we don't let those ones that we've already got despawn. How are we doing for inventory space? We might have to dump some of the nonsense. Is Scar streaming? If Scar's streaming, then yeah, maybe it's worth bothering him. But otherwise, I'm not. It's really not worth it. Also, the other thing is it's a long distance to get out here to get the sand, so I really need to fill my whole inventory up before I leave. Game of Sands, yes. No, I missed my flight. There we go. Lay your head down, dream, everybody. While we're here, I'm gonna pour some more soda into the cup. I'm not using those sippy cups anymore, so smaller capacity. Rem Dakota says, hey Joe, are you swapping back? I mean, I like having the sword in my right hand and the sticks in my left, but if you want, there we go. I don't know how much swapping back's really going to help me in the long term, though. So I might just re-swap. Okay, there we go. Welcome, Bass Tromboni. It's like a fish with a trombone. It hangs out on a wall, and when you walk past, it goes trombone noises. Is that how a trombone sounds? No, no. Probably not. Hey, welcome, Mr. Cheeks. Okay. Digging all the sand up while I'm standing, doing digging, getting sand into entities. D, 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 D. How close are we to full? Okay. I need to get more. I think what we need to do here is split up some of these stacks like so. So we don't re-pick them up after we're done. Right? Does that make sense to anybody else? That makes sense to me. That turtle's habitat is this entire area. It can go 20 feet that way. Bass Tromboni says, I loved it. My heart is full. Yay! We did it, stream chat. This seems efficient. It feels efficient. I don't know if it actually is efficient, but it feels fast. Let's just stand here and just spam click sand digging. Till we're underwater, apparently. Still picking it up, so we're not completely full. Okay. So we only have 11. Yeah. Actually, this is probably a better combo. So now we can see when we're full. Excuse me. Oh. Lava. Lava, 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 lava. Ooh, lava boy. And now we're full. So, we are going to just go ahead and put one of these here. Pick up anything else we've already dropped, but we're not going to dig anymore. But no sense letting any go to waste. Who knows? Is there any more over here that's actually sand? That's sand. That's sand. That's sand. Okay. I feel like that was a good run. There's some sand over here. Did B-Dubs say TNT is the best way to farm sand in a video? Maybe. Not my concern. I don't care what's the quote-unquote best way. I care what's the most relaxing, enjoyable way. Mining sand with TNT sounds stressful. Mining sand the way I just did is great. I like it. Okay, where's the portal? There it is. It was Etho's advice. Well, in that case, it's certainly accurate. I'm not gonna get into a dispute with Etho, the king of builders. Okay. Some people are asking when the stream's gonna start. Great question. Luckily, I have a whole thing just for that.
PM, the usual streaming setup. Turn on the lights, make sure they're bright and gleam. Title tweet for water tank top and chroma. OBS seems all set, so I click start the streaming, so I'll pause, fold in, and open VLC. I'll put 2 songs before, lay your head down and dream. I'll say that's us to y'all, Joe Hills from Tennessee. Folks asking when will my stream begin? After howdy, it's items and chest tools breaking. Pickaxe went poof while talking to you professional Minecrafter here, there's no mistaking. So I'll click crafting quick anvil time enchant, pick that I'll replace the books in a random chest with care. I'll tour my winery, I'm sure there's blocks somewhere, and then I'll hush and hush and hush and hush chat swear. Not any closer to recording. Folks keep asking and asking and asking and asking, when will my stream begin? Seriously, y'all, I need to record this next episode I've been working toward. I can't edit without footage, no. Once I'm all geared up, maybe we can start the show.
Yay! We are now set up. We have all the materials we need. Maybe not for our build, but for the stream. Dang it. No! My sands! What was that weird particle? I'm seeing some sort of blue particle and I don't like it. Is that Scar messing with me? Or is that a biome thing? You guys see? Oh, okay. We're leaving. We're leaving. Okay. Blue particle with soul speed. Okay. It didn't look like a normal soul. It was like a dark blue. I don't know. So here we are. Successfully back here. With our sand in our hands. Reverse, reverse. Okay. Kind of think I have to fill in this back part of the beach too, maybe. I don't know. This could be like a tide pool. Not a Tide Pod. Don't eat it, millennials. Okay. So, we're of course going to have to fill up along the sides there too. How are the dogs today? They're doing great. Thank you for asking. Yeah, juggling sand is only really possible in Minecraft. Or if you put the sand in pouches. You can technically juggle all sorts of things in pouches that you can't juggle otherwise. Sand, water. I'm not a millennial. Just because people are born between certain years doesn't mean they're part of a certain generation. I'd like to point out that most of what we call the greatest generation, you know, when we talk about people born between those years, we usually don't include people born in Germany. So, yeah, not everybody's a millennial just because they were born in certain years. Ah, there was a bee. Whoops. Bye, bee. Okay. Yeah, don't eat tide pools. Why is there a hole in a ship? Because it's not done yet. I'm working on this. Oh, yeah, let's ban that person. Thank you. Yeah, see, that's a good way to do it. If you see somebody doing something against the rules, start this thing with their name so that I know exactly who I need to ban. Thank you. Yeah, because if somebody just goes, someone is doing blank, I go, who is doing blank? And then there's a 15-second runaround. So, good job, Mira, for starting that with the name of the person that I need to ban. Very helpful. Okay. Well, I appreciate your help, Mira. Okay. Okay. Okay, so from back here now, let's see how this goes. Okay, so that's looking a lot better. It definitely looks more stuck than it did. Yeah, so when you look out that way, all you see is sand. All you see is sand. Ba-ba-da-da. And I need to add some sandbars and stuff. Yeah. Okay. So... Matthew Lavis, Tips 10, who says, random question, do you have a preferred 80s power ballad? Not really. No, I don't have a lot of favorites of things in general. Like, I just like what I like. Okay. But that puts us 10 away from our next face camera expansion. Thank you, Matthew Lavis. How did Doc get his fence key to do that? I don't know. I think Cub did it. But yeah, you're right. That is an interesting... Huh. That's a really good question. I have no idea. I didn't even notice. They're lower on the walls. Interesting. Mm-hmm. Interesting. Okay. So I think what we need to do, in addition to actually adding, like, stretching this out with the cobble to make a hill here. So yeah, we're going to need cobble to extend this. We're also going to need to seriously look at extending this part of the shoreline. And maybe I should have done this in cobble, but I wanted to be able to have the freedom to kind of do it freeform as I went. Which I know is not as efficient, but... Like, this way, if I have to dig down one layer later, it's not just... I'm not immediately punching through the cobble. And I realized, yes, this is not a great use of this sand. I'm just trying to get a rough concept of how high up it needs to go. We might be able to dig out some of that. I know I've got an early morning, F. Joliffe. Don't worry. We're not at the... We'll be wrapping up the stream on the hour. I'm just trying to get a sense of how this is going to look, right? So, from here, just having that extra couple layers there really makes this feel more stuck. I appreciate your positivity, Anna Choco Banana Pirate Blaze. Good positivity there. Alan Starkeeper says, wow, Joe, this is looking great. Thank you, Alan. I'm pretty happy with how it's going so far, too. I am not doing this optimally at all. Like, a good terraformer would have totally, like, filled parts of this in with... I probably am going to end up just digging out a ton of this and moving the cobble up a layer or two. That'll probably be what actually happens here. But for right now, I'm trying to figure out where that needs to happen, right? And in order to do that, I need to figure out the rough slope of that. And it's easier to place and remove the sand and to get an idea of the visual impact of it before we go. Code Universe says, do you just stream or do you do videos as well? Well, if you check out my YouTube channel at this address, you'll see I've got, I don't know, a couple thousand videos. They're not all winners, but that's okay. They can't all be winners. How often do I stream? Most nights at 9 p.m. Central, basically Wednesday through Monday. Tuesday is my night off. And then occasionally I do bonus streams during the day or early morning. Hey, Virginia, thank you very much for the $1. That puts us 9 away from the next Face Gamer expansion. Appreciate it. Okay. Yeah, see, like, from over here now, that looks way better. And it's just a matter of making sure it feels like it's a natural extension of this part here. So the sand here is about this high. So that means the sand over here needs to be about this high, too. By the end. Okay, so let's go find a bed. Did I move one back over here? Yeah, I did. Well, the ship's not supposed to be parked. It's supposed to be lodged. They don't want the anchor down. Yeah. I actually think this needs to come out more here. Like, it should be, like, swept back here. Like, it displaced some. Well, giving up on that part, but yeah. It is, like, the perfect distance from Doc's house. Yeah, okay, this is gonna work. So we'll come to a pass with the cobblestone. We'll finish this up here. Okay. Then we can swing back over here. And, like, I'm going to have to raise this up some, too. I'm still working out exactly how that's going to work. But I need to fill in this little backwater here, at least. Maritime disaster. Maritime disaster. Trouble in the Suez. We didn't start the fire. Oh boy. Okay. Okay. We have a set time Season 7 will end. That's going to depend on Mojang, really. Same thing with Season 6 and Season 5. You know, it usually is based on when the new update comes out that breaks the world. Because we want to play with the new toys. And we don't want to have a broken world. So. Okay. So from back here... Okay, yeah, that already looks better. And then there's a bit over there that we're going to extend too. Yeah, this is gonna be okay. Okay, so let's see. Do we have any last minute PayPal tips we need to thank? Nope. Okay, so twitch.tv/following. Okay, it looks like... Bum bum. Bum bum. It looks like it is Critical Bard's 1-year stream anniversary, and Critical Bard is playing Phasmophobia, which is like a ghost game where people yell a lot. So, if you like watching people play scary stuff, Critical Bard is really smart and really funny, and has gotten themselves into a little bit of a scary situation as a ghost hunter in this game. So if you want to watch Critical Bard be a ghost hunter, check out twitch.tv/criticalbard. Until next time, y'all, this is Joe Hills from Nashville, Tennessee. Keep adventuring.